Hi, everyone. It's Miss Bradshaw, and today in social studies, we are going to learn about social norms. I want you to study the cover of the book. Make a prediction in your mind. What do you notice about the two boys on the cover? So, do you think that he's acting in an appropriate way? Or is this a good behavior to throw trash on someone? So let's think. I think this is not a great behavior. I can tell because if you look, this person is upset. Some other bad behaviors might be wearing your clothes backwards. You shouldn't do that. Or yell when you speak. What if every time you spoke, you said, "Hello, everybody"? That wouldn't be appropriate. If you were in the library and you yelled, that would not be okay either. Or if you got really close to someone, that would not be okay. So think about other things that we really wouldn't want to do besides just throw trash everywhere. Got some? Then I think you might know how this story goes. When we went to the zoo, I fed just a little of my popcorn to the bear. The zookeeper waved his broom and said, "Hey, what if everyone did that?" Oh, look at the bears. They do not look like they are eating healthy. I just wanted to see how fast the grocery cart would go. It went faster than I expected. When the manager stopped me, she said, "What if everybody did that?" Look what happens when everybody's running. They're crashing, the eggs are falling, groceries are flying everywhere. On the way to visit Grandma and Grandpa in Kansas, I dropped just one soda can out of the window. The patrolman who pulled us over said, "What if everybody did that?" As you can see in this photo, there is just cars with trash flying out of them. The animals don't look happy. At Uncle William's wedding, I took just a little lick of the frosting from the fancy cake. The lady behind the table glared at me over her glasses and said, "What if everybody did that? Ew, look how gross. People just licking the icing. Gross. Not safe, not healthy either." I told the babysitter that I took a bath just once a year. She shooed me into the bathroom and said, "What if everybody did that? Look how dirty they look. Probably be smelly too." During story time, I had something important to say. I just couldn't wait till the end of the story. The librarian put her fingers to the lips and said, "What if everybody did that?" "I gotta go potty." "Why can't we read one of those other books? I've already heard this one." "My mom said that recycling is a very good thing, and we recycle in my house." And was it? "I'm so hungry." Shoo. "How much do you weigh?" "I can touch my toes. See?" Oh, it'd be way too loud. While we sat in the car waiting for Dad, I honked the horn. I just honked a few times, but Mr. Thompson came to his door. He shook his head and said, "What if everybody did that?" Beep, beep, honk, honk, beep, honk, beep, beep, honk. Too loud. At the swimming pool, I just splashed a little. The lifeguard blew his whistles and said, "What if everybody did that?" They splashed all the water out of the pool. On the bus, I stood up to see the fire truck. Mr. Gearshift glared at me in the rearview mirror and said, "What if everybody did that?" "Sit down, sit down." Woo, woo, woo. Look at the bus tipping over. Just once, I didn't hang up my coat on the rack at school. Miss Sanders made me pick it up and said, "What if everybody did that?" Look at all these coats on the floor. Ooh. At recess, I threw just one snowball at Sammy. Mr. Walters saw me and said, saw me. When he sent me to stand by the wall, he said, "What if everybody did that?" When we went out for dinner, I just shot one straw wrapper. The waitress stopped taking our orders and looked straight at me. She said, "What if everybody did that?" Look at all these wrappers flying all over the place, landing in some people's food. Oh, not a good idea. After the football game, I just ran on the field to get the quarterback's autograph. The official waved his arms and said, "What if everybody did that?" When I came home, I gave my mom a hug. What if everybody did that? See, sometimes doing the right thing, if everyone does the right thing, it's a good thing. Look, everybody should. All right, if you want, you can go back and look for those examples for the next slide. Remember, you need 2 examples of when they chose a bad choice. And then I also want you to think of how you could change that bad choice into a good choice.